of these people have taught me, so much. Not just about baseball, of course that would be the case, but they also taught me about what it is to be a competitor, what it's like to be selfless, and what it's like to be a leader. And I've learned so many lessons from them during my time, and thank them for that. I've also worked alongside 27 players and 24 contributors that are in the Buffalo Baseball Hall of Fame during that time, which is amazing. And one of our all-time heroes, again, another guy who surprised me, told me he wasn't coming. I won't say why he wasn't coming, but he showed up. One of only 3 players to have their number retired as a Buffalo Bison. Jeff Manto is here. Nick, thank you very much. So by my count, I've been fortunate to work with 51 of the 109 people that are in this Hall of Fame. So when you talk about being lucky and fortunate, that's a statistic I think that proves how lucky and fortunate I've been. But it starts obviously at home. I had, a great head start, just a great childhood. And it began, of course, with the love and support of my mom and my dad. My dad passed away almost 10 years ago already, believe it or not. But my mom is here tonight. My mom, Joanne, is here. Some of you know my mom's dad, my grandfather, was Huck Gary, who played actually for the Buffalo Bisons as a youngster and went on to play in the major leagues for a couple of years with the Pittsburgh Pirates. So baseball has always been around me. I can't remember a time when our family wasn't either planning a trip to go to a major league stadium or playing baseball in the backyard or even playing, organized games, or impromptu games with our cousins and our aunts and our uncles. And our aunts were the better athletes in the family than our uncles were. But my favorite sports story about my mom is this. I played Little League Baseball in South Buffalo. We played 2 blocks away from where we lived. And there was a day where it was raining like you can't believe. I mean, they were ready to start building the ark. It was raining so hard. It was flooding. And I was so worried that it wasn't raining at where we played 2 blocks away. Mom, what if it's not raining there? What if they're going to play the game and I'm going to miss it? It's going to, it's going to be terrible. And I think most parents, including me, would have just said, it's raining there, trust me, it's raining there. But what she did is she packed me up in the car, we drove down there so I could see the puddles on the field and see for myself that there was no way that we were playing baseball. So thank you, Mom, thank you for everything and for being here tonight. My sister Kathy is here, my sister Kelly is on her way. She's bringing her daughter back to St. Bonaventure, Kevin. Believe it or not, she's at St. Bonaventure. But thank you guys for coming. Kathy and Kelly are, they're like 2 of the toughest and bravest people that I'll ever know. And the great thing is they've given me, cool nieces and a nephew. Logan is here tonight. Logan and Lila are not here. As I said, Ava's back at school, and Kathy's son Scott, who is now halfway through his chemo treatments at Roswell, couldn't be here tonight, but we're all pulling for Scotters, and I know he'll be watching this later on, so thank you guys. My children, Michael and Jennifer, are here, both grew up at this ballpark. If they weren't here watching the games and running around, when they got old enough, we put them to work, right? Jennifer worked in guest relations, Michael worked as a bat boy, and I'm proud of the successes that you guys have had, in your life and the people you've become, and appreciate everything you do. And thank you for the understanding. I missed a lot of big moments in your life because the baseball schedule is so crazy, so thank you for that understanding. Jennifer and Jason gave us our first grandchild, Nolan Kelly, as he is known, who has given me the best title ever. He calls me Grandpa Baseball. That's got to be the best nickname ever, isn't that the best nickname ever? And just when I thought I couldn't get any luckier, along comes Diane into my life, who has become everything to me. Thank you, Diane, for everything that you do and helping me understand the importance of celebrating life's little moments, right? And appreciating them. You welcomed me into your family And you know, it has enriched my life tremendously. I'm looking out, I see the Smith family and the Concannon family that are all here. They're just the greatest people to be around, and fans of the Bisons, love having them here, and thank you guys for all coming tonight as well. Claire and Michael gave us our second and third grandchild who are here. Evelyn is here, say hi Evelyn, and Margaret is here as well. And the two of my favorite little girls, love that they're here. And then Billy and Jessica, just 2 weeks ago, had a baby boy, Connor, who is going to come to a Bison's game really soon. We want to break the record for the quickest child to be at a Bison's game ever. I'm blessed to have great friends. I see a lot of them in the back, a lot that worked with here and remain friends, or people that that have stayed my friends. They do a lot for me, but they also never miss a chance to keep you grounded. So when the announcement was made that I was being inducted, I was kind of dreading the text messages that were going to come, and I picked out just a couple of my favorites. The first one was, "Do we really need to pay to come and hear you talk?" But my favorite was, said, "Congratulations, another Hall of Fame that has exhausted all its options." How do you go wrong with friends like that? Really, how do you go wrong? Lastly, finally, I want to thank the Bison's fans. I see so many that are here that have been season ticket holders for longer than I've been with the Bisons, over 40 years. I want to thank you for your long-standing and its record-breaking support. What you've done and your support here at this ballpark has been unbelievable. Your loyalty, your enthusiasm, and your honest feedback really is what makes this ballpark come alive every summer. And it helps us to strive to do better each year. So thank you all for your long-standing support. I'm excited about the future of the Bisons, and I can promise you one thing: we'll continue to strive and uphold Bob and Mindy's vision, which is to remain ultra committed to being great stewards of the game of baseball for Buffalo and of Salem Field. And my hope is that my grandchildren and your grandchildren and their grandchildren will experience the same love for baseball and for the Bisons that we have experienced and have known for so many years. So thank you again, everybody, for coming. This is truly a great honor.
Thanks to all of you for making it here this evening. We're a little Q&A.